myself and then I made my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. A lot on the line tonight in what's sure to be an action-packed Game 4. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Toronto Raptors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. You look at the Cavaliers.
Well, what a position they're in. A chance to finish the series at home as the lower seed. They're desperate to avoid going back on the road, so they want to end this here tonight.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Now the Cavaliers with it. Tatum looking it over. Here's Livingston. On the wing, Durant. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender. Well, he stamped that one.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Outside Durant. Pass to Noah. Back to Durant. Can't hit that one. Howard with some nice D. Outside Harden. And here's Isaac. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Livingston. 19-footer. Nice jump shot.
And the mid-range jumper looking nice. Good to see them using this area of the court.
To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
And he makes both free throws. And White has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Booker. Pass to Battier. 5 on the clock. And here's White. Can't get it to fall. On the wing, Harden. Howard with the ball. He's guarded by White. Smith with it. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. Outside for Harden. Drills it from deep.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Cleveland calls timeout. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's White. Outside Booker. Back to White. Pass to Noah. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Toronto. Ball outside. Here's Ariza. 18 feet out. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Like the way Ariza seeks out mid-range jumpers. The heck with the analytics. A good 2 from a good shooter is as good as a 3.
Booker. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet it.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And Cleveland making a change here. 1:37 left to play in the first. Pass to Battier. Right side, White. Here's Simpson. The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Raptors lead by 3. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Harden drawing the double team. Fires the 3. Ariza, good. Ariza's got 5 points.
Man, watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
They set a pick. Pass to Simpson. Here's Booker. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Pick by Smith. To the middle. Ball stolen. They've got numbers. Booker for 3. No luck on that one. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harden the open look. The Cavaliers pull it in. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Booker looking around. 6 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Toronto out in front, up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Now here's Durant. Goes back up. Durant earning those 2 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Here's Douglas Roberts. On target from range. Douglas Roberts got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Checking in for your Cavaliers.
Here's Livingston. Here's Durant. Clock is at 3. 4-3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Inside. Here's Smith. Pass to Moutier. Drives to the hoop. Here's Douglas Roberts. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Livingston. Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. And here they come. Here's Douglas Roberts. And a miss there on the triple. Deflects the pass. Cavaliers trail by 5. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Tatum with a screen. Clock at 6. And the officials called goal. Goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Here's Moutier. No points so far. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Smith no good. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Turner. Guarded by Durant. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And Cleveland has possession. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Meeks. Here's Livingston. 5 to shoot. Fires from the corner. Cephalosha with a rebound. Raptors lead by 5. And he drives in. And here's Smith. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
For 3, Booker. The rebound by Turner. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
Here's Moutier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Smith. Here's Moutier. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Here's Livingston. Outside for Booker. And Booker cash on the 3.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Gets the 3 ball to go.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Howard. Back to Harden. Howard, the screen. Second chance effort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Booker. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Isaac. The kick out to Ball. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Kendrick Perkins. Anunoby. Derek White.
Picked by Isaac. To the inside. Pass to Ariza. And here's Harden. Booker defending. Picked by Isaac. Harden drives in. Kicks it out to Isaac. The three. The Cavaliers pull it in.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Durant for three. Howard grabs the miss. Raptors lead by 9. Out to the wing. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Ariza's got 8.
And Ariza has great confidence in his shot. A dynamite catch and shoot play.
And it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great anticipation and extension for the spot.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's White. Still without a bucket.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Three-pointer, Harden. Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Now a timeout called by Toronto. Toronto making a switch here. Pass to Simpson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Now here's Smith. And here's Ball. Up top, Turner. Pass to Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game. The way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Harden hits them both. Cavaliers trail by 13. Now White. Still no points. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the right side. A good look from Turner. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Raptors lead by 10. Pass to Simpson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Simpson. Turner covers. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Yep, that one's good. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Moutier. No points yet. Turner inside. Pass to Smith. And he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
White looking it over. From downtown. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Harden. Inside. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Battier. Here's Livingston. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot comes out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. The three ball. Rebound by the Raptors.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Noah. Now here's Booker. Pounded by Ball. Here's Livingston. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Durant, so effective inside.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Ball right side. Back to Howard. Pass to Sefolosha. Now here's Ball. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, with Booker's range and basketball IQ and athleticism, I mean, he's got a chance to develop into one of the game's all-time greats.
The Cavaliers call timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Cavaliers coach was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the paint. Back to Harden. Pass to Howard. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cavaliers call timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Left side White. Pass to Durant. Back to White. Ball with a steal. Going inside, and Ball throws it down.
That's exactly what this coaching staff wants to see from Ball. I mean, when he's aggressive, it really opens up his passing ability.
KD won't be stopped.
And you could see the determination to finish that play.
Outside Harden. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Durant. White on the wing. Back to Tatum. Durant has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And now just a 3-point Toronto lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
You have to be a fan of the energy they play with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. And it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. Right side Booker. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Misses from close range. Raptors lead by 3. On the wing, Harden. The kick out to Ball. Inside. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Man, I like how poised Isaac is. Excellent calmness and control. That's impressive for a young guy.
And Durant with the big finish.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
To the inside. Back to Harden. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And Booker's got the ball here for Cleveland. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's stolen by Howard. Right side, Harden. Ball outside. Picked by Isaac. Pass to Howard. Here's Ariza. On the wing, Harden. And here's Howard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Right side, Durant. It's hauled in by Isaac. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
For 3, Booker. Oh, the trifecta!
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was a great...
What is getting loose? How to consume all the beaches like juice. We're lifted off the plastic. The babes will go spastic. Hip-hop game's a classic. Play a shot, it don't matter. I'm fatter. Axe butter how I zone.
Man, Cleopatra Jones.
And I'm chill like that. 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 I'm chill.
get you free, cause the clips be fat for us. Them dug the jams and commenced to going off. She sweats the beats and asked me cause she me, I got crew, kids, 7 and a crescent. Us cause a buzz when him, that's my man with the asteroid belt. They catch a fizz from the Mr. Doodle Big. He rocks a tee from the Brooklyn 9. The rebirth is slick like my gangster stroll. The lyrics just like Luke, come in stacks and rolls. You used to find the bug in a box with Dave. Now he boogies up your stage, plats, twist the braids. And I'm peace like that. 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 I'm peace.
Check it out, man. I groove like that. I'm smooth like that. I jive like that. I roll like that.
Yeah, I'm thick like that. I stack like that. I'm down like that. I'm black like that.
Well, yo, I funk like that. I'm fat like that. I'm in like that cause I swing like that.
We jazz like that.
2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Game 5 right now. It should be a great NBA matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the... Cleveland Cavaliers and the Toronto Raptors. You look at the Raptors. In this deciding game, the question is, can they make the most of their hard-won home court advantage to win the series?
And really, a deciding game like this, everything's magnified. And sometimes that can be a challenge. But the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
And, you know, that's probably why the visiting team traditionally has a higher winning percentage in deciding games than in any other game in the series. But still, like you said, you wouldn't trade home court for anything with a one-and-done situation.
Great defense that time from Noah.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Outside, KD. Ball's not loose. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. From outside, off the mark. Booker outside. A floater. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Excellent work in close by Booker, showing how composed he is down there, too.
Harden with it. Noah picks him up. Here's Howard. Can't hit from in close. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to Howard. And it's the Raptors' ball. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. The kick out to Ball. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Howard. And slammed in by Howard.
And not a whole lot that he can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Here's Durant. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
How about that screen by Noah?
Here's Harden on the wing. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Durant with a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Toronto making a change here. Right side, White. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
To the paint. Back to Moutier. Smith, left side. And it's Smith finishing it off.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
A drive by Booker. Here's Simpson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
White down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here's Moutier. Still scoreless. Ariza outside. Pass to Moutier. Shot clock at 6. Out to Turner with the fadeaway. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And here's Booker from the arc. Ariza with the rebound. Hayden with it. Moutier looking around. Got it up. He nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
We talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Cleveland? Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
Come on now, Tatum just showing off on that dunk. Oh man, that was nice.
That's his first personal foul. First game foul.
Here's Moutier.
Substitution on the court.
And foul up the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good for Moutier. Now here's Livingston. He has yet to score. KD a screen. Down low. Here's Simpson. And he dunks it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Wow, making sure of that.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the Cavaliers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's a screen. Durant drives. Here's Simpson. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Toronto trailing. In the corner, Smith with it. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smith's got 7 points.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the 3.
Pass to Simpson. Off with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Moutier. And Moutier throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Durant, that's good.
3 points.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Moutier, no good. Outside Durant. Anunoby outside. It's stolen by Smith. Now, Moutier, 7 points in the game. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And the rejection by Smith. Raptors with the lead. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Here's Moutier. Smith in the posts. Nice defense from KD. White wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. And Moutier throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Pass to Simpson. 4 on the shot clock. Over Turner. It's hauled in by the Raptors. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Inside. Simpson with the rebound. Cavaliers trailing. Durant attacking. Oh, Durant deadly on the drive.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Moutier. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And here's Booker. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Outside Tatum. Pass to Livingston. Noah with it. Here's Booker. Goes back up. Now here's Livingston. Noah the screen. Livingston with it. Now guarded by Ball. Booker with no one around. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
Harden with it to the inside. Here's Howard. Great defense that time from Noah. Outside Tatum. Addy outside. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Booker out of a cannon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Good things happen when you attack like Booker there.
Free throw, good, Booker.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's Ball in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
Playing Lonzo off ball, pun intended, and he knocks it down.
And George Livingston bringing it up now for the Cavaliers. They lead by 1. Takes it off the glass. Livingston's got his first bucket in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Isaac. To the middle. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Noah. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Booker in the corner. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Ariza. Harden outside. Down low. Here's Isaac. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Unloads. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now Livingston. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Big league substitution here for Cleveland. The 3 from KD. Rebounded by Howard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Harden's shot is good.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
And by Durant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Harden. Into the lane. Oh, and James Harden throws it down home.
And Harden, an absolute vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Durant in the corner. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Left in the third quarter. The shot, no good. Isaac with some nice deep.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Isaac a screen. Moutier with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And Isaac throws it down. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
It's frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And the rejection by Smith.
He's always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Isaac a screen. On the wing, Isaac. Shot clock at 3. Here's Moutier. Back to Isaac. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Toronto ahead, up by 3. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Outside, Ball. Smith outside. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Simpson. There's a good screen. Here's White. Shoots from the block. And that one hits back iron. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. Isaac a screen. And it's Ball penetrating. Some solid defense there from KD. And here are the Cavaliers now. Anunoby outside. Here's Durant. Durant uses his size and close.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
The Raptors call timeout. Teams changing it up here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Durant. And stolen by Howard. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Tatum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Ball surveying the defense. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Kicks it out to Harden. Inside, here's Howard. That shot misses. Great defense that time from Noah.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Noah. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Howard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
Booker at the elbow. And Devin Booker in the paint.
Huge bucket from Booker, playing beyond his years.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Isaac outside. And here is Ball to the paint. That was something to see.
And they needed a hoop. He gets them one. Huge basket.
Right up top. fourth quarter of this one. Back to KD. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. No good from Booker. Raptors in by 3. Harden with it.
Well, Harden will do that every chance he gets. He cleverly goes into the defender looking for the contact to draw the foul, and nobody does it better.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And here's Booker from the arc. It counts! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Isaac outside. The kick out to Ball. And again, no good by Toronto.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, Toronto. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. KD with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Noah the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, no good. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. It's stolen by White. Timeout, Cavaliers. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball.
Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Hey. Girl, you got me. I'm singing. It's like, oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, oh, you got the best of mine. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little.